Okay, we are live right now. Hello, hello, my dear follower. I am so sorry, deeply sorry for technical reason. We had a difficulty to connect with you. So I am lucky enough. Um, our wonderful George managed to help me out on this. So we're going to start right now. I am here with George, and we're going to talk about the online business with her. Hello, George. Please go
Hi, how are
ahead.
you?
I am great, and I know you had a whole day you were working. Please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, well, thanks. It's great to be here. My name is George Nepus. My given name is Gloria. I haven't been called Gloria for 52 years, so I've been nicknamed George. So
Beautiful.
that's what I go by. My business profile is under Gloria. My personal is under George. So I am an online digital business owner. I also work full time in the corporate world. So it's difficult to try to juggle both. I've been an online digital business owner for about 4 years now, and I've been doing this as a side gig. So when I got into this business, it was obviously for financial reasons, financial security. But over the years that I've been a business owner, I have grown personally in more than just financially. I have I am into helping people start their own online digital businesses.
Oh,
And
beautiful.
that's more satisfying to me than being, all about money. It's not always all about money. It's about meeting people. And so I've never met you personally. And we have business owners all over the world. So we talk to our business partners a lot over Zoom or StreamYard or whatever, however the engine is. And this is how we communicate. So I have made such great friends over the few years that I've been in the business, and they're from all over the world, not
How
just
wonderful.
Canada. I live in Canada. I live in a small town in Alberta. I am working, like I said, I'm working full time, and I'm doing this online digital business as I started out as a side gig.
All right then. So I'm going to introduce myself to our viewer, to people who knows me and the one who may see our replay. My name is Shahnaz Salehi. I live in Canada, Toronto, with my husband and my children, which they are growing up and already they left the nest. So as from my accent you hear, I am immigrant, and when we come as a new immigrant, we struggle a lot to try to fit in a new environment, new culture, new lifestyle. Everything is a little bit difficult and different for us because it's unknown. However, me and my husband, we try with all the struggle we had, and we managed to provide the so said comfortable life for my children, good schooling for them. However, in between all the juggles, I became cosmetologist by going to college, taking a course in a university and college, and I opened my own business. And then after a while, I wasn't happy with the result. I was earning, but I was depending on the people to come in to my place. So it was so much overhead cost. So we said we go to the something people need the most, food. But always we try to come with the high end location, staff, service, everything. So of course that demands lots of money involvement. And on the end, there was nothing, almost nothing left for me because I had to provide all of this for the others, for the staff, for the material, for equipment, for the rent, and all the expense comes with owning your own business. Then we again closed on that one, and I went back to the college at 42 years old. I went to become as a licensed optician and a contact lens fitter. So I worked so hard, but I saw is the environments of this corporation is they want you build their empire,
Exactly.
and whatever you say or whatever you act is not good enough. No matter how much quotation you reach, is not enough. There is another quotation after that. And of course, you have to deal. Sometimes the corporation choose the most aggressive one as your boss. Doesn't matter if they are having that education or what is their background. So that is a very difficult environment. So that was why I opened my own store. And as soon as I opened my own store with all the expense, equipment, product, the doctor, the nurse, everything I had, and I was about even to open a cataract clinic,
Wow.
cataract remove, because it was very, even right now, it's very demanding. That was a time eyeglasses came online for $35 progressive glasses, which
Right.
my cost with a good quality frame and a good lens, my cost would be 550, 600. So I need to take $100, 150 for my expense. So I said to my husband, this is not going to work for us. That one because we were making over 100,000, but on the end were nothing in my hand because I was giving to everybody else. So
Absolutely.
then I said to my husband, you know what, I'm going to go back to work again, but this time the COVID came. And on a COVID, I got very ill and I had to be stay in a bed for 6 months with the operation
Wow.
because I had no choice. And then that was the time I didn't get paid. The insurance and the company, they had, regardless of, because we are as a licensed optician is a health field. So we pay a big money to our insurance. That was the moment I realized I am almost to the retirement and there is nothing in my hand. If my husband wasn't there, how would we survive? So of course we get used to the comfortable life, but it becomes very difficult. So I saw an ad, I joined, it's almost 2 years ago, and I'm so glad. I don't have a regret because there was so many good feature in this business I saw and made me with my own experience in the back of my mind regarding of all the expense of your own when you own your own business, and which is off the line, that made me so happy and convinced without the question, because there was no risk free, there was nothing to lose in there. For that reason I joined this. So what I want to ask you, before you do this, like to become as your second, and I know you used to work for the government, how was your life? What was the pain point push you to choose this second supplement help in your
Yeah, yeah, thanks. That's a good question. I didn't work for a government. I worked for a First Nation government,
oh
and it
yes.
was very, very high stress, high demanding, and I didn't have time to go on holidays with my family. I was working, evenings and weekends and having meetings, and I had no time to myself. I had a puppy, and I hardly even had time for him.
Aww.
So you're always working for somebody else and making somebody else rich. So once I found this business, then that opened up a lot of doors because we don't sell anything. We don't have any overhead. And I'm working for myself, as a side gig for now, but it will be full time because I'm getting close to retirement age also.
Beautiful.
So working full time, not having any travel time, not having any time for your family, not having control of your own life, having to get up and commute to work, having to get up to an alarm clock. I don't think that's a lot of fun for anybody. So that's why I was the same as you. I had seen an ad. And so I took action. And it was, watching a 90-minute info session or a free webinar. And that's how I got started in my own business. And I've met so many people across the globe. And this is what I want to do. It gives me time freedom, financial freedom. My mindset has changed 110%. I'm very into helping other business owners start their own business and
Beautiful.
seeing them be successful. So it's very gratifying when a business partner of mine accomplishes something. We celebrate every accomplishment, whether it's big or small. You
If I,
celebrate it.
if I may interrupt you,
Sure.
what was the most favorite part which grabbed your attention and brought you to this line of uh,
The time freedom,
life?
the time freedom is what grabbed my attention. And of course, the financial freedom, of course, that's going to grab everybody's attention. But the time freedom, I can never get that time back that I lost while I was
Absolutely.
being so busy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And,
And
like I said, I'm coming to my retirement age, and I don't want to work until I'm 70 or 75. I want to be able to work for myself and work from anywheres in the world. You can
I
take your
see.
business anywheres. I was in Mexico last February, and I took my business with me. I can take it wherever I go. I can take it to the park if I want to in the summertime. I can take it to Mexico. I can take it wherever I go, and my business still keeps running for me.
How
And,
beautiful.
seeing success is the greatest joy that anybody can ever have. And seeing success of your business partners is another greatest joy because that's what we're all about. We're all about helping people across the world.
Absolutely. So please tell me, after all of these feature and the impact of this laptop lifestyle is a new era of earning, tell me how after this your life did change.
How
How
my life changed immensely. The stress levels, have decreased because of my mindset. This business changed my mindset. It has taught me how to do self development. I have developed myself
I love that part.
personally, where I wasn't, 3 or 4 years ago. I wasn't there. I'm here now, and I'm taking care of myself, and I can afford to take care of myself, my family. I can afford to travel, and I can afford to help other people across the world.
That's beautiful. I love to hear that. It's a great to see how the joy and the success comes to our ordinary people's life. We know the rich people don't need to come for this because they already
Right.
have everything on their tip of their finger. And of course, to start your own business, you have to be involved with the investment. But this investment, it helps yourself. You're not selling, you're not going door to door, you're not
Exactly.
in a need of having a storage. There is no selling. But the most beautiful part is this company does 80% of uh, their work as an automated system. So that automation, it take care of very heavy load of this work from off of our shoulder and makes it much easier. That's why you manage to go for a trip, you manage to go for your full-time job, and when you are at home and you're sitting back on your recliner, you say, okay, let me see what's going on. And recently, especially yesterday, we were celebrating how busy you are, how
Right.
successful you are.
We
So
just
many
had a
people.
conversation yesterday. It was a Zoom meeting, but we were able to converse, via Zoom. So that's the beauty of this. And like during COVID, the world has changed since COVID. The
Absolutely.
world has literally shifted to the online space. So, and COVID hasn't gone away; it's still present. So, the online space is where people are looking to go. And like I said, there's no overhead, there's no bugging family or friends. we are our own bosses. We can control our own destiny. We can control how successful we are. It all depends on how much work you want to put into it. Of course, with any business, there is a small investment. This is minute compared to a brick and mortar business. It's just none other. It's just nothing like anything else out there. Online is the way to go. Everybody is moving to the online space. They can work from home. They can work from anywheres. So it's just
Absolutely.
it's a no-brainer to me. Like, this is the way to go.
But
And
believe
this
me,
is the way of
George,
the future.
some people sees as the COVID was a disaster. Yes, it was, and especially the people they lost their loved one.
Yes.
It breaks my heart, no doubt about it. But again, what this line of business teached us as a personal growth, we learned the positivity and seeing the things in a positive way and to building up a community to help each other instead of just moaning and nagging and saying no, nothing works. No, it
Exactly.
does works. It's all about your mindset and how devoted you are. If wherever you are right now, you are not happy and you're looking for something and you think this business is resonates with your all the list, why don't you try? This is a reason
Exactly. You
to
know, our business is legit. We issue
three
T4s,
for
so it
cancer
is
care.
very legit. And when I started this business, there was about 20,000 people in our community. Now there's over 185,000 people. And that's
And
just a little drop on a map compared to how many people are in the world. So
yeah,
this is nothing, but we're the biggest online community, online legit community with a successful business model that make people successful. You have to put in the effort in order to be successful. You can't sit there and work an hour a day and expect to make $1,000. You need to put in some work and some effort. And if you do that, you will be successful. The only way you can fail is if you quit, totally quit. And that's not even in my vocabulary. So I'm going all the way. I'm going to be successful and I'm going to enjoy my retirement. I'm going to enjoy traveling with my family. And
how beautiful is.
that's my mindset. That is the way I'm going.
And I love the way they have the supplement after 2 to 5 years when you work and you start to create the base of 5,000 a month.
Well, our
And
compensation package is the
it's
best.
incredible.
Is the
In the
best.
world, nobody have this. Tell me, is a doctor can transfer their degree to their family member? Lawyer
Oh,
can
no,
do that.
exactly
You
not.
tell them to come to operation room to their son? No.
That's right. We
This
have
is
many
only,
doctors that are in our community now, in our online
yes,
business community. We have doctors, dentists, lawyers. We have all kinds of professional people.
from
We
all
have
field of
moms.
work.
We have every walk of life from every quarter of the world in our community. So it's
It's incredible.
a proven system and it does work. People just have to give it a try.
Absolutely. One of the most great part for me it was is your base would not go down, but
Right.
according how effort you put in, it goes up from 5 to 10, 10 to 15 to the 20 and up. There is no cap. As much as you want, you can grow. And compared to the other businesses, if you go to the certain amount, you have to drop down.
Right.
You have to always pay for your uh, uh, advertising, all the upgrade of the softwares, which in here everything, the training is at zero cost for you. The
Exactly.
training itself is over $30,000.
Mm-hmm.
It's the university courses.
Right. And just today I just had an action taker recently over the weekend and she sent me a message and she said, is it worth the time to be financially sound with this business? And my reply was, absolutely. You put in the time and the effort, and that will pay off for you. You will succeed if you put in the effort. Every
True.
business, every job takes an effort. If you put in the effort, you will succeed. You have no choice but to go up. You can't go down. You
No.
will go up.
Absolutely. But when I started, it was 60,000 people. Now, isn't it? This is proof of the pudding. It's
Yes,
185.
proof
That's
in
no
the pudding.
joke.
Over 185,000 people
Yeah.
globally in our
Global.
community. 185,000 people can't be wrong.
The only restriction is if you're under 18. And
Right,
if you are from the countries which they are right now
right.
banded regarding of these political
Yes,
issues, which is that one is when you come in for information, we give you more in depth, and that is only the reason because we have to send a check to you, is the money, and they want to make sure reaches your hand.
exactly.
And there is no any other requirement as long as you're willing to try. If you have that strive of learning and growing, that's
And
all
it
we are
doesn't
asking.
cost to watch the info session. And that info session tells you how to start an online digital business. So once you decide you want to be a business owner and you take that first big step, we have mentors, we have coaches, we have people that are always there to help anybody that's coming in new into our business community. They're
Incredible.
never alone, never.
It is unheard, all the feature. And another thing which I love most about it is being as a using as a blueprint. All the people who they are successful, all you need to follow their roadmap,
Mhm.
and there is no way you will be fail on it, because already they paid for gaining that experience,
Exactly.
and the rule of company, the um, oomph of company, what you say, the core of the company is to share with each other, to lift each other up, and that's why we are community of 100 over 185,000, 80,000.
And that's what we do. All of us,
That
we
is a
inspire
great.
each other. So when we celebrate success, whether it's small or large, that's inspiration to our fellow business partners. So there's always that
Absolutely.
inspiration that keeps them going. You need to have something to drive you. And my drive is the inspiration that I see from my other business partners. I am never jealous of them. I always celebrate their successes with them.
Because their success, it helps your success.
Exactly.
And you shine more than before is incredible. And I must tell you, this is not pyramid, because on a pyramid you don't know who is on a top, and all you do, you have to do the work for those top people. In
Right.
here,
And it's
you
not
work
get
for
rich quick
yourself.
either. It's
No,
not a get rich quick thing. You
no.
need to put in the work. You need to
And
put in the work and the effort. And
it's not
it's like
one
any
night thing.
business. It's not going to happen overnight.
Absolutely. However, there is a level of the when you reach those level, there is no one else is above you.
That's
Sometimes you
right.
are even above your own coach because you are so eager to go forward and reach higher and higher. No one stops you.
That's right. And
And
then once you get to a certain level, you have your own people that you need to take care of and to coach them and to nurture them. So
yeah,
you're always progressing. You're always moving forward. As long as you don't stop, you'll
yeah.
always move forward and upward.
You are helping people with your experience on the road, right?
Exactly.
And that sharing experience that way somebody else did with us, now we are transfer that to the people who they are interested, who they are like-minded. They come and join us. We don't go to the door to door, push the people, beg the people to come. You interested, you come in, attend to your information session. There is steps you take, and you have a 30-day. If you don't like it, ciao bella.
Exactly.
Nobody will
Yeah.
keep you in.
There's no risk. There's absolutely no risk to getting
Absolutely.
into being your own business partner or your own business owner.
Thank you so much for all your time, because it's a best for us to have a short and sweet. And I think we did give so much information to the people. We are grateful for your attention to this session of our conversation. If you wish so to get more information how to reach us, uh, please, you see our name, and on our Facebook page, on the comment section, we're going to put our website, and all you need to put your name and an email address. We would not sell your information. We have no use, but we have to connect with you in
Or
order
just simply
to,
put in the comments below that you
yeah,
would like more information. And that's all you need to do.
through to the messenger. Go to
Yes.
the messenger and send the your request, and we will provide you more in detail. And all this information is no extra cost. We are
Exactly.
not in here to push the people. We are in here to help them to celebrate the life, to enjoy their moment much more than before, to have a good experience with their family, with their loved one. That's
And
all.
enjoy a new journey. Everybody's always looking
Absolutely.
for a new journey. I am totally enjoying my new journey.
I saw all of your films and the picture from the south. I said, "Oh my God, she's enjoying." Beautiful,
Exactly.
beautiful. Thank
Okay,
you
well,
so
we've been on
much.
for about 36 minutes now. So
Yes.
I don't know if we're boring people or if they've just
No,
lost
we're gonna
interest or
say
they're still
goodbye to
watching.
them. We're gonna say goodbye to them, and we hope if there is any need to get back to us, and we are here to connect with you.
Excellent.
That's all. Thank you for your time.
Okay.
And
Thank
George,
you.
I really appreciate. I know you had a hard day, but still, you showed up, you came, and that's the beauty of this business.
It
Thank
is.
you. Have a
Thank
good
you,
night.
and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye for now.